Good afternoon, friends. Today we're going to look into the 10 steps into network marketing. So, just I'm opening up some pictures I need to show you. I've done this coaching to one of my team members recently. So, these are the handwritten materials. So, excuse me if you can't understand them. But definitely, I will be reading it out for you so you can understand what they mean, what is the essence of it. Trying to open it for you. Yeah, it's on here. So basically, this 10, usually some people say it's only 8 points, 5 points, but for me, these are the 10 points we have to follow. Okay, so let me put it on screen, and then I'll share the screen. I'll share the screen. 1 minute. So it's going to be a very short one today. Share screen. Share screen. Yeah. I don't know why I can't see this picture. I can't see the picture here. Is it okay if I read it for you? And I'll type it in whiteboard for everyone. Yeah, text. Here we are. I think this will be more easier for me. I'll type it for you people. How everyone can see the whiteboard? Yeah, I'm typing it for you here on the whiteboard. So the first one is making the listing, and then categorizing your list. So that will be hot, cold, hot, warm, and cold. Hot, someone they know you very well and you know them very well in personal, on a personal grounds as well. And second category, warm, where you just know them but not in much on a personal grounds. And so then I'll let me type all them for you first. After presentation, you usually have an obligation. Then you have sale of the product or the concept. Then after that, you have installations of the product and demonstration on the same day. Then after that, you try to give a business plan according to their requirement. Then trying to convert a user to distributor. And finally, multiplying or scaling it up. So these are the steps. Right. So first and foremost, in a network marketing business, the steps to do, like once you're convinced with the product, once you're convinced with the company, convinced with the benefits of the product, and you bought the product. Once you have bought the product, you started using it, and you feel that's the right product for you to promote. Then these are the 10 steps you need to follow very religiously to achieve the success you looking for. These are the 10 steps. The first thing, as I said, it is listing. You list out all your contacts from your phone or something you have in your mind. Just list them. Once you list them, then you categorize the people into 3 categories, into 3 different columns. Like first one is hot, where you know the person very well, you know his in and out. You know his salary, married, kids, family. So you're very much close with him. And once a person, like you ask for some time to discuss on a business, then they are ready for it. Then the second category of people will be warm, where they know you both know each other, but not as close as the hot contacts. So here you'll have to slowly dig into more information what you need to give them the business concept. Then the third category will be the cold category. In the cold category, you just know their name, and you met them only a couple of times, where you might not have discussed much with them. You just know or are associated with just friends or through friend or a family or some outsider. So that person also can be brought into the business. And the second thing is phone call. You call them. You call the person for appointment. So on a daily basis, it totally depends on how much time you spend on the phone call, what you speak to the person. So you spend time on phone calls and get the appointments. This is the it's a very important aspect. And the phone call should be very, very brief, very straight to the point, and it should build curiosity, excitement, and enthusiasm. It should carry your energy and make the other person feel that confidence in you regarding the product and the business point. Then third thing is booking an appointment. In the phone call, you're just making sure the person is is active with you, is you and her, their bonding is really strong, the relationship is good, and then once you book an appointment, they're ready to stick with their appointment unless it is some emergency. So third thing is booking the appointments. So second thing is you're just making happy calls, you're just making some contribution towards contribution as a counselor to them, like then the appointments after appointment. In appointment also, you usually people try to get as much information as possible, but it's your primary responsibility to make sure whatever the information you're giving, it should be very crisp and to the point, so that the person listens to actual presentation or he gets the actual concept on the day of appointment, right? So it is an art, to be honest. It's an art how you get the time of the person. Once you get the time of the person, on the fourth step is to give a presentation. And this presentation, you start with a big bang, and you need to create a right impact in their life, and you should also create an emergency or an urgency or urge to buy this product. And to do that, you should know the person very well. Okay, so you give a presentation on a set date, considering their issues and how can your product be helpful to them. Then the fifth one is follow up and objection handling. So once you give a presentation, maybe immediately after the presentation, they can ask about the objections and the concerns regarding the product or business plan or the sales discounts and vagara vagara services, etc. And once you handle the objections and you're continuously following with the person, then you need to know the procedure of what are the formalities the person need to fill in, what are the paperwork you need to do, what are the address proof, age proofs and stuff your company is asking while you do a sale, when you're making the payment. So you need to be well aware of it, and also educate your prospect regarding that, so that he is ready when he's giving you the sale. So that's very important. So now you've done a sale. Once you've done the sale, you have sent all the paperwork across to your company and also given the payment details. Okay, payment usually any company nowadays, the payment is done directly to the company account. Okay, so that's how the sale is done. Once the sale is done, the next part for our distributor is installation and demonstration. Yes, the first demonstration what they had at the appointment date, it is just for them to know about the product. But now you're giving in detail presentation of how should they use the product. Okay, so you install the product and also tell them how to use the product, what are the time limits for their servicing or cleaning processes, and who will be the contact person if you're not available, who should actually address their issues. All that sort of things you can give there, and also celebrate because they bought a product from you with you. If they are going to join your team in future, you never know. So you need to congratulate them and celebrate that moment. Then maybe on the same day if he's interested. If not, then after a few days you can give a business plan as per their requirement, as per their goals, as per their vision of their future. Then you give them, and the next step is once they know the business plan, and if they show any interest, and people usually don't show interest to their words or verbally, they usually show some body language. You need to be in a position to understand their body language, get the body language, and then find out if he's interested in doing the business. Once he is interested, then convert the person to a distributor, pure distributor, giving them the trainings they need, whatever the training you feel they need to get to fulfill their particular quota or quota of sales, or the minimum basics they need to be as a distributor. All that training should be provided. Then 10th one is once you are doing all this successfully, if you're following all these procedures successfully, and you also have a distributors who wants to become leaders or legends in the industry, then you train them. Now this is the time where you multiply. They not only just a process, but also the people follow you. Whatever you're doing should be shared such that they become legends, right? So these are the 10 steps you need to follow as a distributor. So that's for me for day 3. If it had some more participants. So that's about the 10 core steps a person should follow, my friends. So we'll be coming up with the next video tomorrow. So you can start working on your list and start categorizing them accordingly. So that's me, MV Babu, signing off. See you again soon.